So, I was supposed to go out and play Airsoft this week, and I was excited to finally be able to play after finally completing my armory. I finally got my M17, which was the last investment of the year, and well, it was supposed to be anyway, but it turned out that this M17 was a lemon and had hop issues and it has issues with the slide. And then this other rifle, the secret rifle I've been working on, was finally ready to be fielded. After upgrading it and investing quite a bit of money into, begins to have glaring issues 2 days before the game day. So, I had to cancel a lot of items in my Amazon cart, such as like batteries and tracer BBs. And it wasn't even the pain of canceling those orders because I wasn't able to play. I actually felt more pain as I put those items into my Amazon cart, because all I really felt was this feeling of rather than the feeling of excitement and yes, I can't wait to get these in so I can go out and play. It really was this feeling of again, I'm doing this again. Like, damn, how many times am I gonna have to do this? So it honestly started feeling like I wasn't going out to play Airsoft. I was going out to do work. And I think that's fine, but it's starting to feel like work that I was forced to go to. And the irony of it all is that I had recently decided to make this channel an Airsoft only channel. And it's funny now because now that I'm starting to focus on Airsoft, I'm starting to get all these issues into my investments. And I'm starting to detest and become more frustrated with Airsoft and more frustrated with the endless money pit that it is. And I always knew it was a money pit. Like, I've spent thousands of dollars on Airsoft, and it's always one thing after the other. One of my friends told me that airsofters should just treat every single piece of equipment as a consumable. And it kind of got to me that, like, yeah, it's true. And then that the money pit will never end. But maybe there's something I can do to kind of mitigate that by getting quality gear. But recently, it's kind of become like I can't be bothered to play because it feels like, something always breaks and then I'll have to spend money on that. Or something new will pop up, like there's some kind of new need that I'll need to fulfill. And then I have to spend money on that, like the issue with the gas blowbacks outdoors. So like I need to get an NGRS system, for example. And the never-ending cycle of that is becoming really draining. And I'm chasing this endless pipe dream to finally have everything I need. But I know I'll never be satisfied just because that's how I am. I haven't played in like 3 weeks, and I used to play all the time and be excited for it. But honestly, I think the reason I'm not excited for new gear or going out to play at a new field is because of the money, to be honest with you. I'm currently in a financial bind, and my finances and debts are catching up with me, and I'm really tired of feeling irresponsible with my money. When it used to feel like Airsoft spending was an investment for my channel and career, with my channel starting to die down and not bring back any investment anymore, it just feels like I'm wasting time and wasting money. And I could be saving that money for something else, or I could be spending it on other things that matter. And maybe it's the public shaming I get from my own community, even though it might be roasting half the time. Or maybe it's from the people around me, but I just don't feel very good playing or spending money on Airsoft anymore because it just feels like I'm wasting my money and my time. And gameplay wise, especially like you could be sitting out all day if you don't perform well, right? That's just how the nature of the game is here. There's kind of this enormous pressure, not only for me to make videos, but for my finances. There's pressure on my finances and personal fun to perform very well in Airsoft. I like to get kills and do all that fun stuff, but I'll get mad and frustrated if I don't get that one game because my camera wasn't on, Or if I go out for a personal day and don't film anything, I feel like in the back of my head, it's like, I could have made content off this. I should have filmed this. You might as well film it anyway, kind of idea. And I know that if I get rusty, I won't be able to have fun at all, whether it be filming or actually playing the game, because in Japan, it's survival game. And these are one life game modes. We play one life game modes 95% of the time. So if you die in the first 3 seconds, you sit in safety for 10 minutes. You could literally sit in safety the entire day. And for someone who's in a kind of financial bind and already spending a lot of money to go out, you can feel that frustration. It's like, do I really want to even play now? Because all I feel like I'm doing is just sitting in safety all day, right? So that nature of the sport and nature of the beast kind of discourages me from going out to play, which could be solved if I go to, a private game where people have, or run my own private game where we can have our own rule sets. But I honestly don't have a big enough friend circle to kind of do that. All in all, the only solace I have is that I have a decent amount of content and gameplay to sit on for the next few months, to be honest with you. I can get creative up with a lot of the content that I have on my computer. But I think I need to take a break from the sport and just purchases and everything in general. But of course, the show must go on, so I'm going to be posting a lot of old content that I have on here and kind of repurposing a lot of stuff. Luckily, we've changed the schedule to 3 times a week, so we don't have to kind of pump out so much content. But that's just how I've been feeling about Airsoft lately. And all I'm going to do now is kind of fix the last 2 guns that I have in my armory and probably field them or have them tested or something. And that's it. I'll probably just let them sit there till like December or whatever. Because whenever I look at my Airsoft rifles and gear and all that stuff, all I feel is just frustration, disgust, and pain. And all I can really wonder to myself is, where's the joy gone?